What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be taking a look at every brand new bundle coming to Season 5 of Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Definitely stay tuned. Now, I'm fully well aware that not everybody out there is interested in cosmetics or bundles. If anything, they've been real controversial to talk about ever since some of the cartoon collabs with Beavis and Butthead or American Dad, but for those out there still interested in what is coming cosmetic-wise, I'll be breaking everything down here on the channel. With that being said, as a reminder, we also have plenty of coverage of every Call of Duty bundle over on the detonated stockpile, which is going to be linked down below in this video's description. Now, real quick, I also wanted to mention that although it's already pretty obvious based on the marketing for Season 5, we're probably going to get some type of collab with a 90s fighting game at some point later in the season. For whatever reason, they just haven't revealed what that collab is going to be, unless 90s Action Heroes, which I believe starts 2 weeks after the launch of the season, is just going to be focused on paying homage to 90s fighting games or fighting movies. I have a feeling they're probably going to do a collab with either Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, maybe even Capcom. Something like that has to be coming, because if this is going to be a sequel to 80s Action Heroes from Cold War, it would be weird not to see a collab with one of those popular properties. But I think based on the cosmetics we could see in the Season 5 gameplay trailer and the cosmetic Battle Pass blog, which I broke down a couple of hours ago, I do think we are going to end up getting a surprise crossover announced, maybe after the showcase of Black Ops 7 at Gamescom, just so they can focus on that first, then get back to, I don't know, a Season 5 Reloaded announcement or some surprise collab that is coming at some point later in August or even early September. But real quick, since I won't have an opportunity to cover this before the launch of Season 5, it does look like we got brand new Keyart for Black Ops 7 just earlier today. I'm not sure which character this is. It could be the character we saw in the Black Ops 7 reveal a couple of months back, the woman that David Mason was actually talking to. So we'll see who this is. But as a reminder, the showcase does officially begin at 11 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 o'clock Central and 2 o'clock Eastern. But also for those out there interested in DLC for The Reckoning, I posted a full gameplay breakdown following the trailers that we got last week, and I posted a separate breakdown on the intel drop that we got yesterday. Those links will be down below in this video's description. As you guys may have also seen though, Call of Duty posted a little short or snippet of the Mr. Peaks field upgrade, which I don't believe is going to go live until the 90s Action Hero event does. Not sure what the release date is for that event, but I'd assume it's a couple of weeks after the start of the season, especially if there's a crossover tied to 90s Action Heroes. But regardless, should be seeing this field upgrade about, I want to guess, 2 weeks after the launch of DLC 4. They also released what apparently is a new intel teaser for The Reckoning itself. Not sure if this is a teaser for what could be the Easter egg song or just simply a piece of intel that we're going to come across while playing the map itself. We'll again be covering everything to do with The Reckoning once it releases later this Thursday. But now jumping into all these store offerings that we know of so far for the 5th season, they started off here by mentioning the Replacer Commander Battleman Tracer bundle. So as you can see, you're going to get 2 Replacer skins in this pack. You're going to be seeing the Strike Force Operator skin and the Replacement Warrior Operator skin. So there'll be 11 total items in this bundle. You're going to be taking a look at blueprints for the AS Val and the Ladra SMG, each with burning tracers and violent explosion death effects. You'll also be getting a blueprint for the Cleaver that also comes with violent explosion death effects. And on top of that, you'll be seeing finishing move, replaceable dynamite, weapon charm, quick shout out. I'm kidding. And then we have an animated calling card, loading screen, and an animated emblem. But next up, we have the crossover with I Know What You Did Last Summer. I suppose because contractually they had this collab set up for the launch of Season 5, that's probably why they haven't announced any other collabs for, let's say, 90s Action Heroes. But as you can see, the Fish Shook Man is coming to Black Ops 6 and Warzone. In this pack, as they already teased in the initial Season 5 blog, you're going to be looking at the Fishman Operator himself, as well as a blueprint for the XM4, a blueprint for the C9, and both of which are going to come with Bloody Hook Tracers and some Fish Chum death effects. On top of that, you're going to be getting a Lethal Hook melee weapon blueprint that comes with death effects. I'm not sure what that's a blueprint for. Could just be for the basic combat knife, but the Fish Hook itself isn't a dedicated melee. It's a skin for an existing melee, just to be clear. You'll also get an emote, a finishing move, a calling card emblem, a loading screen, and even a spray. Taking a look there again at the dedicated artwork. Pretty damn cool for those fans of the movie itself. Next up, we have the iDead 2 Mastercraft Ultra Skin Bundle. So, of course, a sequel to a very popular Zombies themed pack that we saw back during, I believe it was Season 1. In this pack, though, as you can see, you're going to be getting an Ultra Skin with 3 different weapon options. So you can disintegrate any barrier that stands in your way with the Bio Scrambler Mastercraft for the new ABR. So that's cool to see that it's a Mastercraft for a brand new DLC weapon here in our 5th season. You're also going to be getting a blueprint there for the LC-10. And what else are we going to be getting? Oh, it looks like a A Mastercraft blueprint for the Wonderwaff DG2. Okay. But the blueprints earlier in this bundle will come with green runic tracers and mystery box death effects. Okay. Pretty cool zombies theme pack here. On top of that, you've been looking at finishing move, weapon charm, calling card, a loading screen, and even a Perkaholic Ultra Gobblegum. Pretty cool pack coming, I guess right in time for the release of DLC 4 The Reckoning. Next up, we have a new one here, the Behemoth Ultra Skin Tracer Bundle. You're going to be getting an Armored Wreck, Future Dust Bowl attire for Bayan. Also a new blueprint for the Cypher, a pretty solid and viable assault rifle for every game mode, as well as a blueprint for the C9, and even another blueprint for the ASG, which will come with Teal Spike Tracers and Spike Growth Death Effects. On top of that, you'll be getting an emote, weapon charm, loading screen, and even a spray to round out that pack. I think that bundle itself would have been pretty fitting for Area 99, to be honest, but unfortunately, that map has been vaulted forever. Next up, we have Tracer Pack, Dogs of War. Seeing a nice new skin there for Helen Park. The SAS Detective skin. Very damn cool. So do you get 2 operators in this bundle? Yep, skins for both British operators of the Rogue Black Ops faction. Okay. You're going to be looking at blueprints for the PPSH and the AEK, both of which have red tracers and Severance Death Effects, excuse me. You'll also be getting a calling card, a reticle loading screen, and even a large decal. Next up, we have the Tracer Pack Scream Park Mastercraft bundle. As you can see, a pretty cool looking little like roller coaster, Six Flags looking skin here. Very, very odd, but unique looking blueprint, I'm not going to lie. You're going to be getting an operator skin for Woods, which we actually can't see in the bundle artwork, but I'm sure all bundles are going to end up leaking out following the launch of Season 5, which we'll break down in a separate video later as gameplay does surface. You're going to be getting a blood pumping Thrill Ride Mastercraft for the Kilo. Kilo's a pretty solid weapon. It's called Adrenaline Rush. You're going to get the Ghoulish Frenzy blueprint for the SWAT, both of which have yellow acid tracers and Coaster Cart Crush death effects. Bit of a mouthful. On top of that, you're also going to get a finishing move, weapon charm, loading screen, large decal, a calling card, and even a spray. But next up, and coming towards the end, I'm actually surprised with how many bundles they've showcased in today's blog. We have the Skybreaker Mastercraft Ultra Skin. This is a pack that actually features an operator skin for Woods. And let's see, we have the Dracone Bane Mastercraft for the boxing gloves. Oh, it's a bundle for the boxing gloves. Holy crap. Complete with Spearhead death effects. You're also going to get the Heroes Hubris blueprint for the KSV. And another blueprint there for the Maelstrom Shotgun, both of which have Blue Arrow Tracers and Spearhead death effects. In the pack, you also get an emote, calling card, loading screen, weapon sticker, and the Hubris spray. All right. And then next up, we have a pack that probably is going to piss a lot of people off, but this is the Grease Monkey Reactive Ultra Skin Bundle. All right. You're going to get a Workshop Flow Reactive Blueprint for the LC-10, as well as a blueprint for the FFAR, both of which have cell-shaded tool tracers and tool explosion death effects. The operator skin is going to be for Savati. All right, I guess the cell-shaded cartoon bundles have been pretty popular for Black Ops 6. They just keep selling them. People keep buying them. Well, with that, you're going to get a finishing move, an emote, calling card, emblem, and even a decal and even a loading screen. I believe this is the last one here. Yep, last but not least, Bacterium Tracer Pack, featuring a brand new operator skin there for Gray, one of our main zombie characters. You're going to get the Sickening blueprint for the Ladra. And looks like a blueprint there for the Maelstrom, both of which have lime green tracers. Also a new blueprint for the DRI-11 Beam Smasher, the Wonder Weapon from Terminus. So I haven't seen too many Wonder Weapon skins for the Beam Smasher. I think a fair amount towards like the beginning of the cycle, but haven't seen one in a little while, I don't think. We also have a calling card, weapon sticker, a spray, and even a on-the-house gobblegum. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on every single brand new cosmetic pack coming inside of our 5th season? Again, expect all these bundles to be featured on the detonated stockpile at some point later this week. Let me know which pack you're looking forward to the most if you're somebody that is interested in Season 5 bundles. With that being said, really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.